road trip can really feel like a road game, but that didn't show at all. You guys dominated right from the start. Are you pleased with what your team did tonight?
Yeah, I think there were some good things. Obviously, Brooklyn was shorthanded, but every game try to get better. Tonight's no different. So I thought we came out playing good defense, and they were able to get some offensive rebounds in the first half, which is, they played a big lineup then, but I thought as the game progressed in the second half, we did a better job on the boards, and there's some things we'll take from this game.
Eric Walden, Salt Lake Tribune.
Quinn, what are those things that you can take from this game, just given that, they come in shorthanded to begin with, and then on top of that, only play DeAndre Jordan a handful of minutes, Joe Harris a handful of minutes. What are the things that you look at from a result like tonight?
Well, I mentioned the defensive glass, the transition defense. Those are things that, no matter who's in the game for us or our opponent, that we want to execute in and focus on. I think, when they're switching pick and roll, we have a tendency to get stagnant in those situations, and we haven't seen that a little bit, but that's something that we have seen and will continue to see. So, I thought like I said, we were a little stagnant in that, a little indecisive, and that's something we got to continue to work on and improve at. When you haven't seen it in a while, it's a different coverage, and like any adjustment that a team makes, sometimes it takes more time than you want, to execute more cleanly in that.
And Anderson, KSLSports.com.
Jordan seemed pretty dejected in the fourth quarter. I know he had a couple of frustrated timeouts. What do you say to him, or does he just kind of need to shoot himself out of this?
Well, I don't want to overreact to one or two games for any of our guys. We know who Jordan is. He's been terrific. As many games as he's had, far more games where he's made shots. But I think the thing we saw, there's other ways to impact the game, and I thought you saw him really dig in defensively in the second half. He got in the lane and kicked it out a few times, and that's going to happen to everybody if you're not making shots. Keep shooting, particularly the catch and shoot threes. I think he started to pass some of those up, but when he did put the ball on the floor and got in the lane, he had his eyes out and made a couple good passes that he kicked out to his teammates.
David James, KUTV.
Quinn, what have you seen from Ersan Ilyasova, either in the little bit you've seen him play on the court or just getting to know him off the court? And what do you need and want to see from him in the next couple of weeks?
Well, none of us have really seen a lot of each other because of, the protocols on the road. Ersan's been playing with some of the younger guys to, not only find his rhythm, but to continue to get in shape. He, with the things that we're doing, a lot of them are new to him, but the concepts are not. And I think you saw him, his ability to handle the ball, and his length, when he's around the board. We think defensively down on the post, he can rebound, and, he has a presence down there. So not going to evaluate Ersan. We know who he is. I say I'm not going to evaluate him on his minutes tonight. I wanted to get him in, with some of the older guys, meaning, with JC and with George and some of those guys as well, to help him kind of find a rhythm.
That's all. Thank you, Coach.
Okay.